Hello and welcome, LifeVantage family. I am thrilled to have you join me here on this next panel discussion. And today we're going to be talking about a topic that's really important for your growth today as well as your growth in the future. And the topic that we're going to be discussing today is called expanding your network. And to help us answer some critical questions on how to grow your network and expand your network, I have a panel of international and very successful distributors. From the EU, we have Placido Alsacor. From Taiwan, Mandy Huang. From Mexico, Fabricio Ramirez. From the USA, Shelley Zhang. And from Canada, Tanya Plant. Now, each of these leaders has been selected for this panel based on their business growth and their expertise in this field. So I know we're going to learn a lot from this group, and I can't wait to dive right in. So with that said, let me start with the first question for this group, which is, in the world that we live in, which can be very fast-paced and very busy and full of different methods for reaching different communities and growing our network, what is your go-to method for growing your network?
Well, look, the main method that we are using is based on what is a continuing education. I think it's extremely important to be able to support anyone who's part of this because we want them to achieve their goals and we want them to be able to achieve the goals that they want. So we have a weekly training method with individual meetings where we assess those individual goals and we set a tailored plan for each one of them. We also have group meetings throughout the week. Over several days, we have different meetings. For example, on Mondays, we have a meeting where we are focused on general aspects of the business, prospecting, how to attract new clients, new distributors. And we also tailor a plan with all these prospects. Then there's a second meeting where we are focused with the new people, new distributors that just signed up either that week or the week prior. We have a specific meeting, we talk to them about a virtual office, those general aspects of the business. Then we have questions and answers so that we can help them get started. Then on Tuesdays, we have a more specific meeting focused on personal growth and motivation and sales techniques. Then we have an opportunity presentation, and we use it to invite those people who are interested in the business so that we can get to know them and they can also know the company and the opportunity. On Thursdays, we have a product presentation. It's a meeting where we also invite those people who are already using the product, people who are interested in the product, and we can also do a cross-sales with those people that are already using the product. And that's also so that those new distributors can get more up-to-date with the product and how to present it.
Ask this question when they join the network marketing business. How can I expand my network? From my nearly 10-year network marketing experience, I found that it is not about expanding the network all by yourself, but to really care about your friends. That is enough. Then we should assist your friends to really care about their friends and family or schoolmates. Your organization will expand soon in this way. When I built my organization, I really care about each person that I have encountered. I really think for them, either regarding the product or their family or their health. When I treat them with my love and heart, they will do the same to their friends when their situation is getting better. And my network, therefore, expanded this way. I was once ranked the first place globally on how much my organization expanded in a year in a network company. My personal enrollment was also the most. To get to know new people is also very easy. You can go to the social activities, to volunteer, or become a member of a committee. I do these myself too. I'm just willing to contribute my time to help people instead of expanding my network on purpose. Of course, when you contribute your time and passion to help people, your network will build naturally. Thank you.
So the way that I have grown my network during these crazy times is through Facebook. You guys, Facebook is a huge, huge market. There are 2.7 billion people on Facebook. So that market alone is huge, and it is worldwide, right? You can reach people from all over the world. You don't have to stick to just your area. It is a huge, huge market, and honestly, I enjoy it. It's super fun building strictly on social media.
One of the most important and powerful abilities for the development of a network marketing business is becoming a magnet to attract the correct people. The right people will help you generate the correct sales volume in the correct time frame. Your ability to attract the correct people will always be the most determinant factor in exponential growth, more than any other factor. Focus, visualize, become a magnet to attract the right people to your business, and you will grow like you never imagined before.
With most of my business partners and customers in China, I take advantage of social media outlets, primarily WeChat, and its ability to connect me with people all over the world. There's really no special trick, just determination to expand my business and help people along the way. Ideally, in a world without COVID-19, I would travel internationally to meet all my connections. However, due to the circumstances, I must now be very creative in looking for other outlets to connect with people. This year, LifeVantage has introduced e-commerce business platform in China. This has totally changed the way of doing business compared to US market. Rather than direct selling, my main goal is to these great products to the end users all over China. Due to the travel restrictions, I'm now working with the best the professional people in China to recruit social marketers and reach. I'm now spending every day a lot of time on Zoom meeting to train people so people can better understand our products and the company, to fulfill our goals. So I can win, my social marketers can win, and customers can win. So this is a win-win-win situation for everyone.
That's fantastic. Thank you for those answers. And what are a few of your daily activities that keep you focused on growing your business?
Okay, the easiest way to help your downline build the organization is normally to help your downline to host home parties. A home party is really easy. Normally, you can prepare a cozy environment and set the location and time. The home party is to make people who come have a great time and learn something in the gathering. Also, you want to prepare a small gift for them. When you do this consistently, they might bring some new friends. Your organization will be built soon. I also organize regular webinars and trips for my downlines. For example, I organized a 3-day trip with my downline during the Chinese New Year, so they can bring their families too. Because the first obstacle you might have in network marketing business can be your family. A lot of people's family don't know about this industry, so they are against it at first. And when I started to organize these kinds of trips or parties, the family members got to know more about us and soon see that we really do care about their families. They may also enjoy the product during this trip, so this helps a lot. Thank you.
So some of the things that I do on a regular basis every single day is with my morning coffee, faithfully every morning I scroll Facebook. And I'm not talking about getting lost in the scroll hole or anything like that. When I'm scrolling through Facebook, I am on a mission. And I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for somebody who is wanting to earn more money, or else I'm looking for somebody that needs our products for either themselves or our animals. So I'm always very intentional when I'm scrolling through Facebook. Also, another thing that I make sure I do daily is post to my Instagram and Facebook stories. I like to create a fun visual on my story, whether it be, and it'll be a mixture of business or my personal self. I like to add music and like flashy things to gain people's attention. I also like to make sure I'm posting daily. And it's not always business. Lots of times I do personal posts because I cannot meet these people and communicate to them in person, right? We have to get to know each other. So I have to share my life on Facebook so that they can get to know me, they can trust me, and then they will listen to what I have to offer for them. Also, lots of times I'll throw up a post in different groups. I am big in the equine world, right? So lots of times my posts are to do with horses, and they'll be in different horse groups just to gain interest, just to get chatting with people and messaging people. And those again are both personal and business. So you just have to be really creative and think outside the box and just get people's attention. And always remember to be yourself. Don't try and be somebody else. Just really be yourself and just share with them who you are inside. Just share your heart and you will succeed.
An essential key to the success of my business is building relationships. Every day I strive towards building strong, lasting relationships with my business partners and customers. I take time every day to connect with them to hear how they are doing and gather feedbacks on how I can improve their experiences. I've noticed that their satisfaction with LifeVantage products will not only allow them to grow further towards this company, but also provide incentive to share our great products with others and build their own business. On WeChat, for example, I like to post daily snippets of what LifeVantage products I'm taking and using, and where I'm going and doing. Oftentimes, people are so interested in my lifestyle, so my family and friends can be involved in my goals to be a healthier person. Every now and then, someone will ask me, "Shelly, what is that you are doing? Is this business working?" And that is the time where I started to introduce my business with them about LifeVantage. Because of my strong passion towards this business, I perceive that all those around me recognize it and are willing to join me for this wonderful journey. Oftentimes it works.
First, do a daily follow-up with your customers and distributors on news, promotions, and training. Secondly, this is very important, do an average of 5 to 8 daily calls to new prospects. Third, give completely free coaching sessions on personal development each week. This will help you develop new relationships and will help garner more interest in your proposals. Next, you want to have a system of daily virtual presentations via Zoom to help support your distributors in connecting with their contacts. Also, send messages and all types of exciting technology like WhatsApp to share news, promotions, events, and training. Finally, review your list daily and you will always find new contacts you had not seen before.
Daily activities. Well, we talk about prospecting new clients and distributors, and we also dedicate some time to the social networks. We have daily posts. We also focus on whatever we have received on it, and we look for people who are interested on our daily activities. We also have a launching guide, the list of contacts. We make calls to those people who may be interested. We do follow-ups, and we've had really great results.
That's awesome. Thank you for that information. That's also amazing. Thank you for taking time and sharing that with us. I know as we're at this event, and we do thrive on events here in our business, oftentimes distributors leave these events with a new sense of direction and inspiration, and oftentimes a notebook full of guidance. And what we hope is that they have an idea of what to do next with their business. But what do you do for yourself and for your teams to help you ensure that you apply what you learned at this event once you get back home?
One of the most effective methods to help grow your business is to help your distributors and customers find more and more people that could be interested in the product and business. If you have a new distributor that's your friend, it's most likely that they have a huge list of contacts that could be interested in hearing about the opportunity of being partners in this business or learning about the products. In many cases, we have covered our list of contacts and we lose sight of those consumers. Those distributors have a great contact base that could be interested. This way, you will have what I call an organic list of contacts. What that means is that you will have a list that never ends and is always expanding.
Let's talk about events. When I first jumped on with this company, one of my amazing upline leaders suggested highly to me that I never, ever, ever miss an event. And so I took that advice very seriously. And I'm super proud to say that I have never missed a LifeVantage event since coming on as a distributor. And you guys, they really are life-changing. They are. And my biggest takeaway that I can share with you guys from events is come with an open mind. Be open-minded. Be open to trying what these amazing speakers are sharing with you, their knowledge that they are doing to grow their network marketing businesses. Be open-minded to try new things. If you're not out there trying new things, you're never going to grow. And, you know, they may not work for you. And that's fine. What one person does may not work for you. But at least if you try it, you know, right? And there may be something that you think, oh, that won't work for me. But then you actually give it a try and oh, wow, it's amazing. It works great, right? It brings in tons of new business partners and customers, right? So just really come to these events with an open mind and don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short thinking that you can't do it, because I know each and every one of you have it inside of you to do it. And you guys, it is scary. Lots of times trying new things is scary, but there's always a way around that. All you have to do is reach up to your upline or even grab a few teamies and lock arms and be like, I want to try this. You know, I learned this at the event I just attended and I'm really excited about it and I want to give it a try. You guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. Just be open. Come with an open mind and absorb all of this great knowledge that all of these amazing leaders who have come before us are paving the way. You guys will be surprised at the great success that you can achieve.
Our events provide me with valuable knowledge and inspiration that I incorporate into my own business. My biggest advice is to tailor those ideas to fit your own business. Keep in mind though, that just because a trick and a tip works for another distributor, it will not necessarily work for you. And that is okay. Learn from other distributors, but also embrace your individuality. Developing goals and objections is a helpful way to digest everything given to you at events and apply them to your own business. You may realize that you are more successful at building your own business than to utilize social media. You may want to bring all of your potential customers and partners together on a Zoom call, or perhaps you like to speak with them individually. The point is, take whatever you have learned from those events and then recognize your own strengths to apply to your own business. Setting realistic goals for yourself is always important.
Well, yes. We have been the first ones, maybe, right? And there's something very common in that. So we have to take a lot of notes, especially in this event, right? We are hearing a lot of information, very valuable information. And that information, if it's not applied at the end, if it's just a theory on a piece of paper, well, it's never going to be very useful. Something that's been very good to me, I need to have a specific notebook used only for all these notes. And then I move it to another piece of paper and I divide it in sections or according to tasks so that it's easier to apply. Because if you try to apply everything that you learn at once, you can become overwhelmed. It's too much information, too many tasks. So in this way, my recommendation is to apply each one of these products day by day, one by one, week by week, something that's easy to you and something that's comfortable to follow. Once you are done with one action, you begin the next one until you apply all of them. This convention is something that is going to be great for us so that we can apply this process. It's going to be recorded for 30 days so we can continue to have access to it and we can review the tips and the information over and over. But I still recommend for you to take notes because it's proven scientifically, right, that when you write it, you retain it even more.
I really appreciate all the events and meetings that LifeVantage hosts. Distributors learn a lot every time. When I first participated in the annual meeting for the first time, I was really touched by the stories shared by those Pro 4, Pro 5, and Pro 6 distributors. If you want to take the opportunity of the large meetings to influence people, the easiest way is to take your downlines there with you. They need to feel, experience, and get to know this company for themselves. To know about the company's vision and core values, distributors will feel that in this environment. Talking about notes, I don't think people really read their notes after coming home. So the most important thing is to take your downlines there to the meeting, and you can organize some sort of sharing meetings after that. You can use videos to share with people afterwards, so those who didn't make it can also see what the company has prepared and organized. I normally choose some touching and true stories and great pictures to share with my downlines. I am so grateful that I have been able to go on incentive trips, including the Ireland and Maldives. I believe my members all look forward to those incentive trips because the LifeVantage incentive trips are so different than any other companies. The incentive trip brings you to the destination and lets you enjoy your vacation days in a very relaxed way. It also allows you to share and learn with all the leaders from around the world. So those are really nice incentive trips. Thank you all.
Thank you once again for those answers. And I'll leave with this final question for each of you, and that's simply this. In closing, what's one piece of advice that you would give our viewers today to help them grow and continue to expand their business and their network?
Okay, so if I had to share one thing with you guys, I would say do the do. Do the do or you're going to get do-do. And honestly, you guys, we don't want do-do. My kids always laugh. They're like, Mom, you said do-do. And I'm like, yeah, we don't want do-do. So how do you not get do-do? For one, you touch your business daily. Always make a commitment to yourself that you're going to touch your business daily. Even if you only have 5 minutes, make sure you at least do something to move your business forward. Also, make sure in your daily method of operation that either it's in your calendar or you've set an alarm or maybe you do it at the same time every day. Just make sure you do the do. Also, plug into the systems, you guys. Our company has given us these amazing systems. Some of us had teams with amazing systems in place before. You guys, they are giving us these systems because they work, but we have to be the ones to put them in action and to use them. Another thing is really make sure you're doing your personal development. Personal development is so huge, you guys. Most of us have joined this company because we have a huge heart and we want to help people or animals. But lots of times it's up here that gets in our way, right? It's up here that holds us back. So make sure you're doing the personal development and growth for yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself for everyone around you. And also, I'm going to tell you guys, step into the leadership role. As soon as you get your first distributor, step into that leadership role and take that distributor by the hand and share with them the systems. Share with them what you do to get your first paycheck. And you guys just flourish in the leadership role. And I'm going to tell you guys something. And I've learned this from experience. It's going to be way easier on you if you start learning to be a leader at the beginning rather than growing a big team and then trying to step in the role to be the role of the leader. So just practice on that growth. And you guys, you can do it. I have utter faith in every single one of you that you can achieve your dreams and you can do anything that your heart dreams of, because we have the best company, we have the best products, and we are getting the best systems put in place, you guys. So the only thing that's ever holding us back is this, and don't let it, because we were all put on this world to be great. So just let your light shine.
My advice is that in business and life, everything is a matter of consistency and focused on what you want to achieve. On our path, we're going to find many different informations that might want to take us away from our path. Not everything is going to be according to the plan. So we have to be very committed to ourselves and to what we want. There's a quote that says that if you do something throughout enough time, you will achieve the result that you want. So the question would be, what is enough time? Well, until you achieve it, whatever time is necessary so that you can achieve the goal. To make this path a lot more simple, it's important to have a clear objective, something in a short time, easy to achieve, measurable, and you need to have a daily action plan that is going to allow you to achieve whatever goal you want. An essential part of this process is our own formation, our own personal growth. Why? Because this project is a people project, right? And every day you have to be focused on personal growth so that you can have 100% connection with anyone you talk to. Yes, this is a global event, right? So that shows you the intention, the capacity that we all have to develop our own self and our personal growth so that we can change our lives and change other people's lives. So congratulations to all of you for being part of this great event. Let's go forward. There's so much more to learn. There is very important information coming your way.
I think the most important thing is that I am not afraid of changes. I was an elementary school teacher before I joined this industry. In Taiwan, an elementary school teacher is a very stable job with great pension. Most people wouldn't seek to change in this situation. When I was around 40, I chose to change my life track. And at my 50s, I started an extra business with LifeVantage. If anything about me is considered a success, I think the reason is that I have the courage to change. Most people are afraid of changes, but I accept changes and challenges. I love challenges. Thank you.
而我接受改变、挑战，我喜欢面临挑战、接受挑战，然后我勇于改变。谢谢。
The most important thing to do after an event is to be very clear that at an event like this, you will hear and learn thousands of ways on how to grow your business. However, after many years of being in this industry, I have learned that you need to go to an event like this with the idea that you need to gather stable data. Stable data is very important to build a stable business. Stable data is the knowledge that will make a difference in all that you do. You can see and learn many things at an event, but the main goal is to come out of this event with 4 main points that you will apply to your business to the fullest. You can see and learn many things at an event, but the main goal is to come out of this event with 4 main points that you will apply to your business to the fullest to continue to grow and also mature. This way, you begin to build character and abilities for a stable business.
Be consistently persistent. Don't give up. It takes time to build your business and you will encounter many rejections along the way. We have learned from our young age that we do not always get what we want when we want it. But that doesn't mean we have to stop trying. Keep on going when you feel discouraged. Keep showing off our beautiful pretend bottles and keep drinking AgeWell. Never forget that you are not alone. You have huge support behind from the corporate office and your wonderful leaders. I know it is scary to veer out of your comfort zones, but trust me, this business is so worth it. On top of that, you can continue to help more people. This is my biggest dream.
Well, thank you so much for attending this session, and thank you for all of our panelists. This was an amazing session. I'm grateful for each of you for taking the time and your preparation for coming and sharing this information with us. Absolutely fantastic. I know it was helpful for me, and I'm sure it was helpful for everybody who attended this session. So thanks on behalf of all of us here at LifeVantage, and until next time, we'll see you again soon.